What makes WT Athletics unique?
I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
And so do you.
Yes, we have great facilities and championship programs, but it's the people that set us apart.
It's me and it's you.
Without our athletes and without our donors, we are just an organization. An organization without a cause.
Without a voice.
And without a purpose. Thank you for supporting the Buffalo Club.
For more information, please visit GoBuffsGo.com. Go Buffs!
Welcome, Buff fans, to the first installment of the WT Coaches Show featuring softball and baseball. I'm your host, Kelton Weens, and alongside me is head softball coach Kevin Blaskowski. Now, Coach, you're picked to finish third in the LSC this season. How do you think your team will really do?
Well, honestly, I think that third, only a couple points behind Incarnate Word in the second spot, was probably a good place for us right now. I mean, I think people look at us coming off of a 50-win season. We've had some key graduations, and it's a tough conference. The Lone Star is one of the best softball conferences in the country. Angelo State, year in and year out, is very good. Incarnate Word proved themselves last year, just like we did. So I think it's going to be a great race, but there's probably 4 or 5 teams that have a chance of being successful and have a chance to win it. But I like our chances. I think we're a better team than we were last year when we did win it. And I think we also have a lot of experience back from that team that went deep into the NCAA tournament. And obviously, if we stay healthy and do what we need to do and play well in the series, I think we have as good a chance of winning it as anybody.
Now, Coach, your team is a little bit in flux this season. You've got 6 freshmen and 5 transfers that have come in. How is the players and the coaches adjusting to all these changes?
Well, I think anytime you cycle in and out that number of players, it's going to be a series of transition. And this fall was a little bit tougher than we thought it was going to be, but since we've been back in January, we feel like we don't really have newcomers and returners at this point. We've done a good job becoming a team. The key is we still have great returners in Marcy Womack and Kim LeCompte and Megan Brown, Whitney Midkiff and Christina Miles are the seniors. Megan Slattery is a strong junior force in the outfield and has been a starter for us since she was a freshman. And then Alyssa Lemos started for us last year as a freshman at shortstop and is really the leader of the infield. So we have good leaders back. We have a lot of new talent, but for the most part, the new talent has stepped in and the transition's been pretty smooth.
Now, Coach, opening day is just right around the corner. How excited are you to get your girls out there, play some good competition?
Well, I think it's time to play. Sometimes you can practice too much, and we're trying not to be in that mode right now. We've had some good inter-squad scrimmages. We'll continue with those. The real key is going to be the pitchers continuing to fine-tune themselves and really work on command of their pitches and the game plan that they're going to want to use. And then our hitters just have to get live at bats. So every day the girls seem to be getting a little more ready to play, and it's time to see somebody in a different color uniform.
Coach, thank you very, very much for taking your time this morning, and good luck this season.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Don't go away. We'll be right back after the break.
This is the future look of West Texas A&M's new Buffalo Athletics Center. This facility will include a welcome center, football locker room, strength and conditioning center, athletic training facility, Champions Plaza, student-athlete study halls, and office space for coaches and administrators. Being a privately funded project, we need your help more than ever. To donate, please give us a call at 806-651-4400 or visit GoBuffsGo.com.
Welcome back to the WT Coaches Show. We have head baseball coach Matt Vandenberg in studio with us today. Now, Coach, you were picked to finish 6th in the LSC this season. How do you think you'll actually do?
It's the reason why they're preseason rankings. We were kind of disappointed about the 6th ranking because we've got 2 first-team All-Americans back, led the country in hitting last year. But, we expect to compete for a conference championship. We really do. We like our group of guys. We've got 13 seniors this year, and, for the most part, they've worked really hard this year, and they've got a chip on their shoulder.
You mentioned the 13 seniors. How do they impact your leadership on the field?
You know, they've done a really good job this year. That's something we've talked about all year long is having senior leadership. We've told our guys a senior-led team can go one of two ways. They can win a conference championship, move on to the national level, or they can be ready to be done playing and going about their way. So hopefully our leadership will take over. They've done a great job in practice so far, and we'll expect them to continue that throughout the season.
No doubt your player to watch this season is Jess Cooper, returning All-American, LSC preseason player of the year. Who else do you think will sneak in under the radar for this team?
You know, Jess is obviously one of the best hitters in the country, led the country last year in hitting. Another one, our other first-team All-American, Kendall Boone, who I expect to put up great numbers again this year. Last year, I believe he hit right at 430, which is really close to being the top in the country also. You know, other guys, you know, senior guys that we've got, Jordan Easom, starting shortstop, hit right at 400 last year, led our team in home runs. You know, also Eric Dorton, our spark plug. He was our leadoff guy, our center fielder last year. And we kind of expect him to be the same type of guy that he was last year. Find a way to get on base, cause some havoc on the base path, and do a great job getting us started. Some arms that we've got. Irving Camacho, who was our number 2 last year, has really shown to have great stuff again this year. This is actually just his second year of pitching full time, and he's done a really good job. Another guy, Jonathan Paez, who may solidify the number 1 spot for us this year, and he was our number 3 last year. You know, to be honest, he's came back and got an extra year because of a redshirt situation, and has been as good as anybody we've got. Done a really good job of keeping guys off balance, and we expect big things out of our pitching staff also this year.
Coach, thank you very much for your time this morning and good luck this season. Thanks for joining us for this week's installment of the WT Coaches Show. We will be back next week for more Buffalo sports action. For the WT Sports Network, I'm Kelton Weems.